When you need color, when you need light, when you need a rainbow shining bright, when it's overwhelming with all of your to-dos, go grab a sticker, it'll help you through. Get it from EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, brighten up every day. EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, brighten up every day.
Hi lovely people, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel if you're a returning viewer. Welcome if you're new here. I know it's very late in the month and for reasons that I don't need to explain, it took quite a while to get my Cocoa Daisy kit for May, but I wanted to share a setup flip through video with you anyway. So I've actually been using this, I think I'm in my third week of using this setup, and I've loved this kit so much. First, a little note about the planner I'm using. This is a Foxy Fix personal rings. It's actually in Spice Denim, and I was able to get it as a custom order as they had just enough left when I emailed just to ask on the off chance. And yeah, it's beautiful, and it has silver hollow hope on the front, usual butterfly on the spine, cream stitching and powder blue elastics, and it's just the perfect blue to me, this. I actually had an awful dream last night that it got ruined because it got wet and I rubbed all the blue off and I was trying to repaint it. Oh, I've only just remembered that. Anyway, let's have a look inside. So May's kit collection from Cocoa Daisy is called Tulip Time, and oh, these colours are just beautiful. May is my birthday month, so it's been really lovely to have this to enjoy. So my setup at the front, I've just got the little washi card, but I put some post-it notes on it back and front, and I love how slim that is just to tuck inside. Really nice. And yes, these clips, I never clip them onto the leather. I always pop them on like a little bit of scrap card or something, but I decided to put them together to make a vase of flowers, which I thought was really cute. And looked rather nice. Of course we have Simon tucked in there as well. And then for my first divider, I pulled some of the enamel glitter dots from, I think this might be September and March, January time, can't quite remember which they came from, but I had some left, and so I made like the bodies of the butterfly with those. And so this is my currently section. Kept the backs of my dividers fairly simple this month. I have like my little prompt list of if I'm trying to think of things that I need to think of, just you know, a trigger list or whatever. I prefer the term prompt list because trigger has a whole other meaning for me. Then we've got my year in pixels, and then some plain note paper for an inbox. I come to month at a glance, and I just covered over the tab that was already there. Oh, the sun's gone in and it's getting affected. Oh, let me see if I can put some more lights on. Probably going to throw all my lighting out now. This is it when it's sunny days. It's lovely, but it does make it tricky to film. Alright, let's see if that helps. So yes, I decided to cover over the tab that was there just with one of the stickers from the planner kit, and so that's my second divider, month at a glance. I've just got my overview calendar flicking to my monthly view, and then these are just plain from So Much Crafting, and I just jot on in advance. Thankfully I did it in a erasable pen because I'm having to rub a lot out. I've also added a calendar for next year from Filofax, as I was ordering something from their website for a friend, and yeah, I thought, oh actually I'll get a 2021 calendar whilst I'm there. It's so slim because the paper's so thin, but yeah, so that's useful. Then I have my daily section and sort of weekly section, and this has just got my sort of month's goals. I can cross a few more of those off actually, which is good. Quick overview of the month, just useful for referring to. A cleaning list, of which I have done very little, but you know, it felt good to write down everything I need to do. And then I've got my May calendar, which is the monthly tracker for the Cocoa Daisy challenge, and I just printed it out. I'm not even sure which size that is, you know. I've got a feeling that I did like the A6 and then put it at 6 per page, so to get it really small. So that's just there for reference. And then we come into the week on one page, and I decided to add, or I added some tabs to my week pages using the hexagon stickers cut in half, and I've blended them in so well it might be difficult to see, but we just got these little tabs here, and yeah, so I just trimmed them in half and then put them back to back, and I really like the way that's come out. So you can see I started using this on the 11th, or week of the 11th, just before my birthday, which was nice. And so I have a double spread for notes and things for the week, and then I glued that back to back. That's from the week on 2 pages, so that I had like the full daily spread each day, which I really have quite liked. I've not necessarily written loads on here, but often I've stuck a sticky note or something. And then my idea was that I was going to glue that back to back and then the week would be self-contained, but never happened. It was kind of there if I needed it. And then here's last week, and again you can see the list got a bit longer. And then on to this week, and I've used a few more stickers because suddenly we seem to have a few more timed events and things coming in, which is kind of weird and exciting and strange. Oh yeah, Sunday the 31st, the LinousPots stickers are released, which she's done the artwork for July's Cocoa Daisy kit, so head on over to her website and you can pick up more stickers, because who doesn't need more stickers? And yeah, crazy busy week with all the lists. And then I've just got this going to my current page, not that it actually does because it's Wednesday, and this is one of the little stickers from the planner add-on kit, and it's the page that we used to get the die cuts and now we get the stickers, which is ace. And one of them makes a little paperclip flag, so that is that. And I like that because it's just subtle, nice and easy. I do have a today marker that I made from the bookmark that came, and I didn't want to punch into the bookmark, so I stuck it onto a piece of the planner paper, and again I've just put some sticky notes on the back, and that just moves around. I actually like to have it on the next day, because then when I flick to here it's just like, yeah, just easy. Then we have this week, and then I did put in pages for next week just in case my June kit didn't arrive in time, but it has arrived. It came this morning, which is excellent news and has made me very happy. So I'm going to be filming an unboxing of that next, and then it's going to be cracking on with some setup this weekend, and yeah, really exciting. So my next section is designs. So this has just got loads of bits and bobs and scribbles for different work projects and events. And then I have my remember section, and I love this dashboard with the spread your wings. Even if it makes me think of the boxes that you would see of butterflies with like pinned in. Ooh, I didn't quite like that so much, but yeah, I'm choosing to imagine that it's the books with the, rather than boxes with the actual butterflies, I'm choosing to believe it's the books with the illustrations. And this has just got in my trackers and routines, no need to go through that. Then I've got my notes section, which again is quite full, got quite a few bits and bobs in there. And then my very washi taped page lifter, because let's face it, these paper clips at the back are purely there for decoration, so I just washi tape them in. And then this pen loop is an older one from, ooh, I can't even think, was it June last year or was it even the May kit? I can't remember. Anyway, I'd used it before, so the sticky had gone, so I just washi taped it on as a pen loop. And then in the back, can you guess what I've been up to? Animal Crossing. I have my Dori, which is where I keep my journal and things. And this is one of the top loading vinyls that came from Foxy Fix. I like this because I popped on the white pen loop holder from last month's kit, which is perfect because it'll always go. And I just took in a bit of the notepad. I've got a couple of journal cards in there that I want to use in the Dori, and then this is there as my journal. And I can put it on the elastic, but to be honest, most of the time I just leave it loose so it's easy to take out and write in, because I do find it difficult to write in it back here. And so for the cover I used some of the puffy stickers, the tag, another glitter dot because I like glitter, and I loved this quotation, once we choose hope anything is possible, and I put another gorgeous quote on the back as well, which I just love this paper as well, so beautiful, and I had to have the stripy card. And so inside, to be very honest with you, I have not journaled much this month at all, and I'm just going to page through a little bit because I set it all up and it's beautiful, and I feel quite bad actually that I've not done very much. I will do some because I have a session to do later that I want to put a load of photos and things in. But it's been a tricky month, you know. It's been a month of, you know, staying at home and quarantine, and I hadn't had my journal for like the first couple of weeks of the month, so I hadn't really been writing much, and it always takes me time to get back into it. Now I have set this up, which is going to be for documenting my youngest's 8th birthday. So I just did some of the letter stickers that came in the classified planner kit, maybe, and added a few little die cuts and stickers and things. Should really have thought about that. That's one of the transparent ones, and they are really sticky. Once they're down you can't get them up. There are other stickers I find that you can, if you're really careful, get them if you get them quite soon, but that one was not for going, and I actually wanted it further. Anyway, never mind. So I used some of the full boxes from the planner kit, and I'm going to put photos here that I'll print out on my Polaroid zip. Do I mean my zip? No, I mean my sprocket. I have both. The sprocket's better in my opinion. And so I'm going to do that and journal a little bit. Then we've got a bit about my birthday, and again I've just put some photos and things, and yeah, and then I kind of stopped writing. So the dates are under here. I'll show you, I did actually date the whole thing as I always do, as you can see, but because I've not been using it I decided to just cover it up with sticker strips and washi and die cuts, and I think I'm just going to carry on in this book until I fill it, and if that means that I don't use the one for June, I think I'm okay with that. I will save it and use it for another purpose, because this is so beautiful, and I like having somewhere that I can come and write anything, and I'm a bit disappointed in myself that I haven't written anything in it much yet. So I'm going to keep that and carry on using that, I think, this coming month. But yeah, so that can just sit at the back, and then of course, because this, I can switch out the paper in this so it'll still match the new collection. But that is it. Because I've done that, I haven't actually had a traveller's notebook on the go, because I've just had that in the back. And that is my planner setup. It is very much my daily planner. I spend most of my time in this section here looking at these pages, so you know, whether it's the list for the week, seeing what needs to be done, or just setting up my daily list. Can I just say, I love this font, by the way. It's really cute. Wish my writing was like that. So I spend quite a lot of time in this section, and a lot of the rest of it is kind of for reference, or you know, roughing out ideas and just jotting down things and what have you. My weekly planner at the moment, my Erin Condren, is getting very little love because basically I don't need to plan very much. I think that's going to change because Eleanor goes back to school next week, but you know, other than that, it's kind of, I don't really need an hourly breakdown of my day in advance, because I can plan, it feels either I said to Luke last night, I feel like I can plan 2 hours ahead or 2 years ahead. not much else. Anyway, but this makes me happy, and I am especially loving the spice denim. There we go, that has been my May setup. It is still quite a chunky monkey because of that Dori in the back, and it's been quite nice to be able to have the full month of inserts in there as well, which I don't normally do. I normally just put the ones in for the week. Oh, come on camera, you're having a moment, never mind. So I hope you've enjoyed that little look. Let me know how your planners are looking this month. Has your journaling changed, if you keep a journal or anything? I think I'm just going to have to get myself back into it somehow. But then part of me goes, well, if I'm not writing, I obviously don't need to. Who knows? Anyway, until next time, lovely people, take care of yourselves, and bye-bye for now.